miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014. As you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert, and he's taken down but able to... Slip across the 35.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his right. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up, keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game, and emotion
across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Seahawks nothing. Wishnowsky to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now a man who played collegiately here in the Golden State, Rashad Penny. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. These two rivals played 2 of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the #1 seed.
He's tackled.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. From the gun, a give to Penny. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Taken down.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
First down, Seahawks.
Now Wilson on first down. And this is caught off a deflection. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Now that's a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They go back to the ground now with Penny. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll roll him out right. Pass incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From midfield now, here's Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Niners' 47-yard line.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 38. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rashad Penny. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he'll find Everett there, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, here's Penny. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Gerald Everett with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
21
on 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Jamal Adams.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Seahawks.
That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Here's Mostert. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. Now a give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Good. Makes the score Niners 21, Seahawks 7. Wishnowski to kick off 4th and 10.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Warner. I can hear you. Wilson's pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So that'll back them up 5. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. Out left, he's got it to Everett. Wilson. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
That's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Davion Taylor in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Play action. It's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
2nd down. Here's Hurts sliding out of the pocket. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a 1st down.
8-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts, rolling to his right. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Now, that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm, but sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. That's going to set him back 5 yards. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Sideline throw. That's caught by Moore. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And this is 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson flush to his right. He's got Lockett. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny.
Wilson's pass.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 49ers' 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Wilson's pass.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It's a gain of
that catch good for only a yard, and it will be 3rd down.
3rd down.
To throw again is Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And that'll set him back 5. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here's Penny. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. 4th down. Here's Wilson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They go play action with Hurts. He'll buy some time right. That's caught by Warner, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Sliding out of the pocket.
7-yard line.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. 39 yards there, a big one.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
29. Seahawks 7. Wishnowski to kick off.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Penny. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there of 22. On first down, Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Flush to his right. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Intended for Tyler.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
The ball carrier.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
The 40-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Thrown away and incomplete.
Brings those 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for San Francisco, Seattle, it's a loss that could have implications.